Why I won't be attending Insomnia. Tell you what, it's been a fucking while, hasn't it? It's been a while since I've sat down and made a proper fucking rant video. You know, proper old style, just sit down and talk some fucking shit. I'll be completely honest, when I was thinking about making this video, I sat down and I thought to myself, am I overreacting? You know what I mean? Like, am I being a bit of a bitch about this whole situation? And then I spoke to a few people about it and I realised, no, I'm fucking not. If anything, I'd be being a bitch by not talking about this. Insomnia have took the fucking piss. And I don't like when people take the piss. So a week or so before the last Insomnia, I-63, I thought to myself, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go to the event. I'm going to meet my viewers. I'm going to see my mates. I'm going to have a good time. It'll be fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? It'll be good. It'll be a good time. So I messaged the Insomnia Twitter account and I asked for VIP, which is essentially a pass that a lot of YouTubers get, which allows you to enter certain areas in the event, you know, and allows you to actually get into the event so that you can meet your viewers. And you get people with like 10,000 subs, or like the Dead Minecraft channels, you know what I mean? You get those sort of people who get these fucking passes. So obviously, I'm assuming, you know, they're going to give me a pass. They replied to me and they said, unfortunately, not at this stage. A little bit confusing, so obviously I asked them why. And their response was, and I quote, all of our VIP passes are issued by application and decided against a capacity number. At this stage, our final list has gone to the NEC, which is the event centre. I didn't really understand why giving me a VIP pass to meet my audience to an event that had already sold out would affect the capacity or really have any issue whatsoever. And I was actually quite pissed off about it, but I thought to myself, you know what? Granted, it was short notice. It was short notice, so I left it. And I still ended up going to Birmingham. I met a bunch of people out and about and it was sound. Now, just over a month ago, I got an email by the head of events of Insomnia and she reached out to me and invited me to Insomnia. It was a straightforward invite and I was buzzing, to be honest with you. I was genuinely buzzing. Not something I should be buzzing about, but I sort of had a feeling that I wouldn't get invited or whatever, and the fact that I was invited, I was, you know, I was over the moon. I thought to myself, right, sick. Gonna be a nice chance to meet the people who watch my videos. Because believe it or not, and without trying to fucking pander to you, I genuinely do enjoy meeting people. When people come up to me when I'm out and about and that, I fucking love that. It inflates my ego massively. You know what I mean? I love it. So I replied to this email. I said, you know, I'm definitely interested in going. I'm fully down. And I even offered to take part in an event if they wanted me to. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, sure. I'm down for anything. And then they replied and they were just like, yeah, nice one. Okay, Sam, we'll get the details over in a few days. So I was like, yeah. Smashing. So I put it on my Instagram and Snapchat story. I promoted the event to my audience, letting my audience know that I was going, possibly making some people buy tickets to see me based on the fact that I had just been invited. So after not hearing back from them for about 2 weeks, I thought, right, I'll message again just to remind them, just to, you know, secure my place. So I did. I messaged them and I just said, hey, how's it going? You know, do you have the details for me? Do you have the event details? And also, do you have my tickets? And they replied, and I quote, we have had an amazing uptake for the event. Myself and the team are going over requests this week and will come back if we are able to offer a VIP ticket. Best wishes. Now, instantly, I thought, hold on a minute. You already invited me, pretty much confirmed my spot, leading me to then promote your fucking shite event to my viewers. And now you're saying, oh, you know, we've had a few people want to come, so we're going to see if we can offer you a ticket. We don't know yet. I also knew of a bunch of smaller YouTubers who had already been given VIP, and I knew that the Insomnia Twitter page was already announcing all the YouTubers that were going. So now it was just seeming like a repeat of last time, and I was a little bit pissed off, but I didn't give them shit. I just replied and said, well, look, I do hope I get VIP because I have promoted, you know, the event. And let's be frank, I have a bigger audience than a lot of people you've already offered VIP to. And that's not me trying to be Mr. Big Bullets, it's just fucking logic. It's like, if you're offering VIP to smaller YouTubers, but you're then coming back to me and saying, we've had a big request for the event, so we don't know if we can give you VIP or not, it's then like, well, it's obviously to do with me, it can't be to do with my audience since you've already given VIP to smaller YouTubers. That's when the tone changed. Obviously, this person saw that I was seeing through the bullshit, and I was told the real reason why I'd not been offered a ticket. I have concerns, if I am being honest, about your videos, as we are a broad show appealing to families, and a number of your videos have strong language that I do not feel is appropriate, even if you look back at the last few videos you have put out. Appreciate this is my view, but I have to be mindful of the audience and my visitors to the event. Maybe we can review again in future years. So let's just have a little recap. They invite me to the event. When I then confirm to them that I'm attending, they reply to me and they're like, yeah, sound, okay, we'll get the details over in a few days. 2 weeks later, I have to chase them up because they've not been back to me. They then get back to me and explain that they don't know whether they can offer me VIP or not because they've had a very high demand. Now then I replied and I said, well, I know of smaller YouTubers who have got VIP. To which she then said, oh, well, the real reason is actually because we don't really like your content. We don't like the language that's been used. We got Will and E as a special guest. Well, his kids. But, you know, Brad, we don't like the language that you use, you know what I mean? A lot of YouTubers who are going to this event, who have been confirmed to be going to this event by Insomnia themselves, use strong language in their videos. Now, obviously, I understand, and I'm not shying away from the fact that I am a much more controversial YouTuber than a lot of these other guys, you know what I mean? I get that. But at the end of the day, my videos are jokes. They are obviously jokes. I make comedic videos. There's a big difference between me making a video and me being at an event. Just because I use strong language in my videos does not mean that I'm going to come to your fucking event and swear in a family's face. I genuinely believe that this person, whoever runs the events, has probably seen my videos, maybe taken a personal dislike into the things I say, and decided, you know what? You're not coming. It's not just a slap in the face, it's in some ways taking advantage of me. And speaking of taking advantage, I'm personally not allowed at this event, but a featured guest at Insomnia for many, many years was a certain man with blue hair who has an alleged history of taking advantage of people. But I'm the one you want to focus on keeping away from the event. Okay. Alright, Insomnia. Alright.
I come back to life. They're trying to kill me with their words, but that ain't gonna work, no. I come back to life.